Hello everyone. I hope you and your families are well, and during our shutdown, you've been following the governor's shelter-in-place order and adhering to federal, local, and CDC guidelines to mitigate the coronavirus pandemic. I've been thinking a lot about you as we prepare for our return to work. I want to ensure each of you understand why our business is identified as an essential manufacturer of life-sustaining products. What you do in producing heating, ventilation, and air conditioning equipment for residential homes in North America is essential for our customers. The home heating and cooling units we produce help our customers stay safe during extreme weather. This is especially true for those who may be ill, the elderly, and those confined to their homes. Imagine if you needed heating or air conditioning in your home and you couldn't get it. Team members from our moonshine, maintenance, safety, and other teams have been working diligently over the last 2 weeks to implement changes within the facility to improve our processes for compliance with CDC guidelines. All workstations were reviewed, and where there was less than 6-foot distancing between workstations, moves were made or partitions have been installed. There are some workstations where physical spacing or the installation of partitions was not feasible. For these workstations, employees will be provided a face shield to wear throughout the shift. As we have all learned, social distancing is amongst the most effective means to slow the spread of the virus. This requires strong discipline and responsibility of our own behaviors. Teamwork becomes crucial in having each of us discipline ourselves to maintain a 6-foot distance or proper separation. Therefore, our personal behavior to ensure compliance of social distancing is critical. Our behaviors will keep you and your coworkers safe. Please be attentive in new workstation spacing and stay within your designed workspace. Social distancing is new for all of us, and we are all learning together. As a reminder to maintain appropriate distancing, we have added many visual markers, including floor markings for 6-foot distancing at time clocks, locker areas, the PPE room, and turnstiles. We have also added table markings in the cafeteria and break rooms and to the benches on the Blue Mile. We will continue our staggered shift start times to reduce the flow of employees entering and exiting the building at one time. The Center for Disease Control continues to encourage everyone to practice social distancing and follow good hygiene as the most effective measures for reducing the spread of COVID-19. In addition to the physical changes implemented in work areas, social distancing requires each of us to be aware and take responsibility for maintaining safe distances. Please remember to stop handshaking and other person-to-person physical contact. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer when washing is not practical. Our standard PPE provides protection against physical transmission at workstations, but always remember to wash and sanitize your hands after removing PPE and before eating, drinking, or using the restroom. Avoid touching your face, including eyes, nose, and mouth, and always cover coughs and sneezes. Following CDC recommendations, we have implemented regular schedules for disinfecting frequently touched surfaces like turnstiles, time clocks, doorknobs, tables, and handrails. It is critical that each of us continues to complete our daily self-assessment to identify early symptoms of COVID-19. We are all aware that the impact of COVID-19 can vary greatly, with some individuals experiencing only mild symptoms. Because of this, it is important that we understand the early symptoms of COVID-19 and take time to recognize any changes in our health each day. As a business, Trane Technologies is continuing to require all employees to complete the self-assessment for potential COVID-19 infection prior to coming to work. If you have symptoms or suspect you have COVID-19, please contact our medical office at 609-588-4252. In addition to these daily self-assessments, we will be setting up the ability to perform active screenings on site. These active screens will include answering the self-assessment questions in person and a temperature check prior to entering the building. We plan to be ready to perform these on-site active screenings starting on April 13th if necessary. Finally, I want to remind every employee of the many programs offered by Trane to help us through this difficult time. The Trane Helping Hands Foundation and the Employee Assistant Program, My Guidance resources, are available to you through the Climate Zone app or Employee Contact Center. Your safety is our top priority as we return to work. I want everyone to feel confident that we are following all recommendations. Understand this cannot be done without each of us taking personal responsibility and doing our part. I look forward to having everyone return to our business. We will be doing things differently and our workplace will look different, but together we can continue the important work we have always done. I'd like to send out a special thank you to those that are working in essential roles during the shutdown for the last 2 weeks. As you can see through the video clips, we have made significant changes throughout the plant. These changes will help us stay safe when we return to work. When we return, we will need everyone to do their part by practicing good hand washing and proper social distancing. If you feel your workstation or area is not safeguarded properly, please let the safety department or your manager know immediately so that we can address it. We want to safeguard all workstations and will need your help to keep us all safe. Thank you in advance for your engagement to understand what you need to do differently going forward to keep yourself, your coworkers, and our community safe.